we can sit here for hours and hours and talk about Southampton. I know I sold a player there from Molde about January 2013, was it? Yeah, a year and a half ago ish. And I've spoke to him a lot about how the professional the club is, how the setup is, and he's and as I said, when I came 3 months ago, I used them as a role model. That they are the ones we might have to look at. He's come in the middle of the season, and the way Pochettino's made his team play football is fantastic to watch. That's a great challenge for us now to try to stop him doing that. But we can look at them and take inspiration, and because they play a kind of football I'd really, really like to see my team do.
How big a mountain to climb is it going to be at St Mary's?
Oh, it's difficult. You know, for 45 minutes they were the better team against City last week by a mile, and then you get a decision which is extraordinary, and then they lose the game because 2 goals in 2 minutes, and of course towards the end they didn't have enough to stop City then, but they were fantastic last week. It'll be tough, but we're ready for it.
We've got to focus on the problem we're in at the moment. We're in a very difficult situation with 5 games to go. So our focus, as the players, are just put things right from last week. Really, my main role is I feel is to get everyone ready for Saturday. If we're going off the performance of last Saturday, it wasn't good enough, and we've got 5 humongous games to go. It's a real mountain to climb, but we still believe we can do it. We just have to go out there and play better than we did last week, and give it our all, and hope for 3 points.
In training this week, have you seen some of your players, more than others, really wanting to get out there against Southampton?
I think I have to say I've seen every single one of them. I've got absolutely no reason to doubt anyone's pride, honesty, loyalty, integrity, professionality. They've all been fantastic this week, I have to say.
Yes, it's definitely a must-win game. We've had several cup finals in the last few weeks, and fortunately we've not come out on top. So it's sort of now or never with 5 games to go. We're gonna need at least 4 wins from there. So it's going to be tough, but we could believe we could do it. Strange things happen in football, so we're gonna have to back ourselves. We've been working our team shape this week. We know it's a tough game, but we believe that if we can find some form from earlier on in the season, we can go on and win.
Finally, from me, I don't want it to be too negative a thing, but how important is loyalty within the dressing room and in a large picture within the club from your perspective? I mean, it's obviously something that we're aware of at this point in time. I mean, how big a price do you put on loyalty?
Well, I've built my my life on loyalty and honesty, and my football career, and that's the values I get from my mum and dad, and but that's in football. You need to stick together, and we're stuck together. We're glued together, and this week's proved that more than anything.